So again, going into TV series, movies and that type of thing with the soundtracks, when I heard this on the television for the first time, I immediately picked up on the electronic productions. And Jan Hammer bought the album, amazing, and this is the theme song. As I said before, I remember everything where I heard the records for the first time, and this was aired on Swedish National Radio and in a show called Rakt över disk, a Swedish show with Klabbe, a famous DJ in Sweden. And when I heard it, I bought the 12-inch immediately. Check this bass line. A lot of you probably remember Dead or Alive, You Spin Me Round Like a Record. And did you know, by the way, that it was produced by Stock Aitken Waterman, who actually did Rick Astley and, you know, Kylie Minogue, all that stuff later on. Anyway, I also liked that track, but I think the second single was even better. Okay, here I am trying to explain my way to techno music, and all of a sudden you see this crap, ZZ Top, like a rock band. What is this? But for me, it was all about the sounds and how they did it. And if I can have this synthesizer alone, I can promise you I would do the greatest techno track of it ever. Just listen to this programming and how fat it sounds. A lot of you probably remember poor Hardcastle with the track 19, where they used this reporter thing and sampled it up, and was a massive hit all over the world, and they even did versions in other languages and stuff. But what if you take the same fat electro background and just put all the vocals away? Then you get this track that also was released by Port Hardcastle, but is much less known. So here we go again, another track with Nitzer, but for me, A fat bass line and good beats is all it takes. I'm trying to explain my way into techno music, and maybe it's not so obvious so far, but we will get there in the end. And if you have the Age of Love, you know, the Age of Love track in mind when you hear this, maybe some inspiration from this. Or what do you think? Okay, so I played some Front 242 before, and I even got the t-shirt on, and they were a huge inspiration for me as well back in the days. I think they were really good in the 80s, not perhaps so good in the 90s or after that, but the 80s period is like an amazing period. So I just wanted to play another track which is really good, like most of them actually, but here's another one. Were you on a similar musical journey, same as me in the 80s? 1985, a lot of good stuff from different genres. I loved it all as long as it was electronic music. If you want to have more of this stuff, check my site or check my app, where you can find 1985 in the mix, but also another synth mix. So check for that on the site or in the app. And I will drop you some more tunes in the next couple of clips where we look into 1986.